Okay, so like I said, Pope Francis has died, and they've now announced that his funeral is going to be on Saturday. So I think there's supposed to be 9 days of mourning, but I think after there's supposed to be like 3 days of public viewing. And personally, when I heard that Pope Francis died on like Easter Monday, I was like, ugh, I couldn't believe it, to be honest. I like cried a little bit. And then after I was like, why are you crying? This is a stranger, right? But then I thought, he was a good guy. And I think that's why a lot of people are like moved. Not just Christians, but just like they're moved because he was a Jesuit priest, right? He like did stuff for the poorest of the poor people, and he was still a humble person, right? And just he made so many reforms in the church, and oversaw like so many opportunities for like women in the church that hadn't been done before. So I mean, whoever takes his place has got some big shoes to fill. I watched how they had his body laying in public for the first time today. So, like, not in public, but like on video. And yeah, it was just really, I don't know, it wasn't as upsetting as I thought I would be when I first heard, because it was just like, he was 88 years old. But yeah, I know this sounds weird, but when he got sick and everything and he got better and he like reappeared on this weekend, I was just like happy. I thought, look, he's pulling through, he's doing well. And then you heard that he died, and it's just like, oh my gosh, how horrible is that, right? Anyhow, like I said, the funeral is supposed to be on Saturday, so everybody here and probably is going to be watching it. If they don't let you see the funeral, you'll see the procession in the streets of Rome, because unlike other popes, like I said, he was a Jesuit, so he wanted to be buried in a simple burial. So he's going to be put into the tomb. I think it's Saint Maria. Let me see, just one sec. Okay, so it says there at the bottom there, in a break from tradition, he's not actually going to be buried where the rest of the popes are usually buried. He wanted to be buried in Rome's Basilica of Saint Mary Major, or Mahor, or whatever, not Saint Peter's. So I think that's really nice, you know. Like I said, it's going to be pretty big shoes to fill for whoever's going to take his place afterwards. So yeah, it's kind of sad to see Pope Francis go. What do you think?